what brings you to Dragonspine?
Oh, so it was Albedo all along!
All along? Oh, what do you mean by that?
On the way here, we kept hearing weird noises, and it felt like someone was watching us the whole time. Turns out it was just you! Honestly, you really gave us the creeps. If you're bored up here, go find something useful.
The things you felt and heard could easily be attributed to animals, or bandits, perhaps. You should be wary at all times in this environment. There are all too many ways to sustain losses here if you aren't careful. So, what business brought you here?
We actually came to look for you, but then it turned into looking for Amber, but now we've met you, so we're back to that again.
Your thought process is rather chaotic, as is the way in which you articulate it.
Hey! How dare you! All Paimon's trying to say is that we came here to look for you!
Oh, is that so? Then it must surely be something of great importance. I'm all ears.
He seems to be in a better mood than we thought, right? Does that mean Timaeus' stupidity doesn't really get to him after all? Huh. Okay, let's just forget that ever came up.
That's okay if you can't tell me about it. Just treat this as an opportunity to stroll on the mountain and enjoy the view.
So basically, the truth is we're here on adventurer duty.
Ah, I see. So you foisted the rookie off onto Eula so that you could wander off and goof around?
We're not goofing around! And Eula was the right person for the job! We were just being nice. What about you then, huh? What are you doing on Dragonspine?
A friend commissioned me to do some artwork recently, and I have yet to finish. I came here because it's a quiet place where I can gather my thoughts, gather inspiration, and gather some raw materials while I'm at it.
Raw materials? For what?
Paint. Star silver can be used to make high-quality silver paint. I just ran out of my previous batch, so I'll collect some ore while I'm here.
Ore can be used to make paint?
Yes, but you have to be selective with the specimens you choose. Even with a high level of impurities, star silver still contains fine silver-colored particles, but they lack luster, which impacts the color saturation of the pigment made from them. Paint made with such pigment is generally viewed as a fake or a defective product.
Interesting. So, paint aside, can you talk about how you find inspiration? Paimon wants to learn!
You want to learn to paint?
No, not for me. For the Traveler. Paimon wants the Traveler to learn how to paint. During our travels, we sometimes have nights where there's nothing to do. It'd sure be nice to do something memorable rather than just sit around. Painting is a great example because it can capture a moment in time. So it seems like it's definitely a worthwhile skill to have. Yep, why not? Once you mastered it, you can paint Paimon!
Not a bad idea. Well, since you two would like to learn more about painting, why don't you come with me to the campsite? I have painting materials there. You can practice.
Sounds great! Oh, she'll be fine. Come on, let's go!
Some things are missing.
Nothing valuable, hopefully. Wait, where's Paimon's Mora?
It's hard to say their value, but some of my alchemy notes are missing.
Alchemy notes? Would they fetch a high price?
To the uninitiated, they are merely scraps of paper. But for someone who knows what they're doing, the knowledge contained in those notes is more valuable than any treasure.
So you're saying only someone who knows alchemy would have stolen them? But the only people who come to Dragonspine are adventurers, thieves, and monsters. What you...
I feel the same way. However, hilly trail break-ins and other such incidents are not unheard of on Dragonspine. It's difficult to draw a conclusion based solely on the evidence at hand. These appear to be...
Footprints?
fresh ones. Meaning our thief can't have made it far.
Let's chase him down! We can't let them get away!
From the entrance, the footprints go that way. The footprints lead up there.
So they scaled the cliff! Okay, after them!
Why would anyone want... Forget it. It's not my concern.
Let's light it up!
Let's move out. Footprints on the snow are so hard to notice. So easy to lose track completely.
That's why we have to hurry.
Huh? The footprints stop here.
Our thief must have jumped from the cliff. Get your wind glider ready. We're going down. Here, more foot...
They're heading to the cavern. Ooh, we got you now. Let's go in.
Wait. I'll go in alone. This cavern has 2 points of entry.
Cut him off at both ends. Good idea.
Whoever apprehends the thief first has to notify the other party. This way we're fully covered. Still, safety comes first. We do not yet know the identity of our thief.
We'll be fine.
Okay. See you shortly. Of course.
I wonder if Albedo found the thief. Really? Why don't we find something to do? Oh! Look at all that star silver over there. It's right next to the cavern. Yay! Let's...
Let's light it up!
Huh. This stuff looks kinda lackluster. Is that because of the impurities like Albedo was talking about? Should be enough. Finally, you're back.
Yes. Sorry. I was unable.
Oh. Still, we won't pick.
Mining.
Yeah, for star silver. It's just like you said. Some are really bright and shiny, and
Star silver.
well, you said they can be turned into paints. Also, if it weren't for that thief, anyway, it's all the thief's fault for wasting our.
Yes, it's. The notes mean a lot to me.
Oh, there's no point in bringing the.
Indeed. The sorting process is necessary. Humans are such practical creatures. They only want useless things.
Right! Saves a.
Help! Help!
Wait! Did you guys hear that? Was that? It's likely an adventurer in danger. Okay. The voice was definitely coming from around here.
Is anybody there? Help me!
No way!
Is that the Traveler and Paimon? It's me, Bennett!
Whoa! It's really him! Let's get him!
So sorry to trouble you guys again. The key should be...
Wow! So much clutter! Oh, we're not gonna find the key here, surely! Uh-oh! We got company!
Order guide you.
Allow me!
Stay.
Hold the line!
This is order. Stabilize.
Evil conquering! Here! 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 Worthless! Here!
Yes. This is it.
Everybody stand back!
Rust and rebuild! Billowing surge!
Stabilize.
Oh, so they kept the key with them! Huh. We were searching around for nothing.
Oh, finally, I'm out. Thank you so much. If only there hadn't been rocks mixed in with the snow on the tree, it wouldn't...
Bennett? In a cage?
I won't bore you with the rest of the details.
Yep! Taking them out was child's play! No need to thank us.
You did? I know they were probably just following...
So what are you doing?
Did you hear about the Adventurers Guild thing? The Razor's not an advent, but now I've been stuck here for so long.
Ah! If so,
What? Weren't they short on instruct...
a few people from the
Knights of Favonius?
Right, right! And besides, after...
Really?
For sure... Hey, wait a second. Where'd Albedo go?
Albedo? You mean the alchemist from the...
No, spine of Albedo. This is weird.
This is great! Dragon Spine's so fun today!
This was where we heard Bennett's cry for help, right? We heard its voice, and
Wait, what?
What are you talking about?
oh, Albedo, where the heck have you been? We've been looking
I should be the one to ask you that.
Huh?
I'm not really following who was waiting for who and who was I apologize, Albedo. I don't
No. Bennett, this is not... Traveler, clear this up for me. What was the reason that you left the cavern entrance? Did you...
There you are. Stay right there. You have a lot of explaining to do.
What? Me?
Huh? Eula? Aren't you supposed to be helping the new guy?
Yes, that's what I would be doing, if I hadn't been interrupted by a certain someone's malicious scheming. Albedo, I saw you taking Jewel towards the wasteland at the edge of Dragonspine. That place is crawling with monsters. What the devil do you think you were doing?
Whoa, wait a second. What's going on? Actually, wrong question. How much stuff is going on?
When I came to stop you from leading Joel any further, your first reaction was to throw the child down and attack me. When I fought back, you quickly fled. Care to explain?
I see. Interesting.
Interesting.
Eula, it sounds like you met an imposter. Someone who was impersonating me.
Impersonating you? To what end?
It is difficult to draw a definitive conclusion for now. But these strange incidents do seem to be connected.
Your alchemy notes were stolen. Can the Traveler and Paimon testify that the three of you were together up until you entered the cavern?
Yes, we can confirm that.
As things stand, I don't have any reason to harm the child. Whoever you met is likely to be both the thief who stole my notes, and also an imposter. Of course, it's entirely natural for you to be skeptical of my story. I was separated from the Traveler and Paimon for a significant duration while we were pursuing the thief. My word alone, but the Traveler and Paimon can at least testify that I was not the individual who tore up the campsite or stole my notes.
Albedo, do you have any enemies? Could it be one of your enemies impersonating you to get revenge on you or something?
I don't have any enemies, and I'm not aware of having given anyone cause to exact vengeance upon me. There is insufficient evidence to assert what happened with any certainty at this point, given how serious the situation is. Eula, I won't discourage your ongoing suspicion of me if you can't believe my story. Though, naturally, I would hope you can afford me some credibility on a Traveler, Paimon, Bennett. If I am what this imposter wants, he will come looking for me again eventually. Things...
I'll give you the benefit of the doubt, as preposterous as your claims sound. And I will keep Joel safe. If you need any support...
You have my gratitude.
As far as Amber goes...
Eula! Eula! Where are you?
Amber, we're here!
Eula! Oh, and Traveler, Paimon, Albedo, and Bennett. You're all together. Bennett, I'm glad I ran into you here. Cyrus was telling...
Yeah.
Sure thing. But before...
Between us, there have been a few minor
Oh, yeah.
So, it's all set?
Sure, I'm ready.
Very well. Let's go.
And then there were 3.
Traveler, can we talk somewhere else? Let's go to my camp. My camp is somewhere that we can talk openly, without reservation. But before that...
Whoa, what a mess!
Thank you. I've been absorbed in my research lately and haven't attended to the dusting. It's due for a cleaning.
Yep, that should do it. Neat and tidy.
Thank you, both of you. Now that everything is in order, it's time to talk.
You look really serious right now. Is this about what happened earlier?
I remember I once told you that you must have questions, and that I would answer them. I also said that, while I did not wish to deceive you, I am a synthetic human being. A human forged by human hand. The one who created me, my mother and teacher. Her name is Rhyndaughtr, a researcher from Conria, also known as Gold.
A synthetic human? What the... How the heck...
When the pinnacle of attainment in alchemy is combined with unimaginably vast learning, the apex achievement...
When you say
I am indeed somewhat older than my appearance might suggest. But when I came into being, Conria had already been destroyed. I have no memories of it. My master raised me and taught me everything. Like her, I am a pure alchemist. I live for academic knowledge. Nationality and identity are not what ultimate... Traveler, what is your general feeling toward Dragonspine? You've visited numerous times now. Rhyndaughtr created two miraculous beings. One is me.
Durin? So that makes...
As sons of Rhyndaughtr, Durin and I are indeed inextricably linked to one another. The phenomenon of our creation defies definition within the scope of a typical human worldview. But if we may tentatively call it birth...
Speaking of Durin, Paimon remembers that it...
That's right. Because of this, whenever strange things happen on Dragonspine, it always makes me wonder. For instance, the feeling of...
Oh, right! Paimon knows what you mean. When you and the others were here just... But Paimon noticed that you came out of the cavern not too long after going in. Then we heard Bennett calling for help, so we went to rescue him. But strangely, you didn't come with us.
So, it seems that you met my imposter too.
Well, if so, it was a pretty good impression. He had you down to a T. We never... Also, after he left us...
Perhaps Durin's power drives people to madness. But whether someone is impersonating me or there is another false me out there... Traveler, perhaps you should return to Mondstadt if you have no further business.
Yeah, we're Dragonspine veterans, but if there's something really bad going on, we can't just leave you here to deal with it on your own. Now, besides, there's no one else in Mondstadt that you can talk to about this. Sucrose and Timaeus don't know you're... Yeah, don't put...
All right, thank you. You were intending to participate in that winter camp, if I recall correctly. In that case, please join in the
We'll be sure to pass the info...
Good. Then more...
Okay, let's split up to look for clues.
Sounds good to me. But please, whatever happens...